Hi Stampers, I'm Meg from LovenStamps, and as part of my So Many Stars tutorial series, I promised to show one of the cards that isn't a Christmas card. So it still features the So Many Stars stamp set and the Stitched Stars framelit dies, which are amazing, and it still features the Brightly Gleaming Designer Series paper, but it's totally not a Christmas card. So here it is. It is a great congratulations card. So our local school colors are orange and blue, so this one will be a great thing to trot out at graduation time. I don't know about you, but I often don't have a graduation set handy, so we will be able to put this one to good use for sure. The other thing you could do with this is you could make a really great birthday card. So if you haven't seen the So Many Stars pop-up card that I made, that one would be a great birthday card too. So all kinds of occasions to use this stamp set for. It is in the holiday catalog, so you will want to add it to your stamping stash before January 4th when it will go away from the holiday catalog. So anyway, let's get stamping and I will show you some tips for this card. So this star set, So Many Stars, is definitely not just for Christmas. The images and the dies are wonderful. The greetings, you might want to substitute for something from another set, but there are just so many fun ideas for stars that I wanted to make something not Christmassy. So this one is going to be that great congratulations cards. So let's take a look at which elements of this stamp set, the So Many Stars and the Stitched Stars dies, would be useful for other kinds of things. So one, I have this designer series paper, which actually is from the Christmas set. So all those Christmas cards here that I've made using that same Brightly Gleaming Designer Series paper. This is that same paper just flipped over, which gives you a really great opportunity for a birthday card or a congratulations card or, you know, kind of, I guess, retirement, whatever you want to celebrate. It's a celebration kind of thing. And really, you could use the star side of the paper, but I wanted to go with gold for this one instead of the copper. So I'm going to flip that over to the back side. And then, of course, this part that's going to be here, we're going to use in the middle. And then these stars, I'm going to go ahead and add some stars here. I'm going to pop some of these here on the edge of our piece and then go ahead and mount these. Okay, stamp those in a weird spot. So let's try that again. I'm going to re-ink this. And this time I'm going to use this star here as placement to figure out where I really want those stars to show up. And I've made like a total mess of it again. Let's see, which side do we like better? That's what I usually tell my customers. Okay, so we are going to do something like that, which gives us a really nice way to cover up our little mistake and still have some nice stamping on there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, you're wondering about this piece here. This I'm going to trim off. A neat way to add design elements to something is to make the design elements a part of it, but cut off the edge so it looks like they're kind of from a bigger sheet of paper. So that's going to be the inside of our card. And then for the front, I have die cut from the the Stitched Stars, that swirl, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've saved some of the little gold elements that are going to come with it. And then from Pumpkin Pie cardstock, I have die cut some of the orange stars. So I'm going to grab my my fine tip glue pen, and this one little bit here needs to pop out still. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and attach this. Now, remember with a fine tip glue pen, if you can see it, you are in good shape. You don't have to have like a big bubble of glue, but it doesn't adhere instantly. It's not an instant grab kind of glue. So you want to lay it down, and then I usually put an extra block on top of it to just kind of set it aside and let it get a chance to attach. So I'm going to set this down and then grab one of my clear blocks to just help that stay in place. And then remember to put the tip of your glue pen on your finger so that it is easier to align to close up. Okay. All right. Then greeting. The greeting for this stamp set is from Praiseworthy Prose, which is a really nice, lots of different occasions. There's baby, family, there's all kinds of things that you could use on there. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this Way to Go greeting on my strip. And let's see. So I'm going to show you this because this is a really good example. If you have things that happen like this where, see that D that's really messy? The reason that I'm having that is because this block is too big for this stamp. It just happened to be the one that I picked up. But when you have a block that's way oversized, it means it's too easy to put too much pressure on that thing. Think about like a thumbtack and like putting a thumbtack into a corkboard with a sledgehammer. Okay, it's just too much pressure and it's too easy to push too hard. So you want to make sure you have the right tools, which I don't, or you have to be very careful. That one's better when you go ahead and do your stamping. So I'm going to trim here, and then I'm going to give myself a whole bunch of extra end over here because we want our star to overlap this. Okay, so I think we're good there. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my Stampin Dimensionals, and you can actually get whole strips of Stampin Dimensionals, the foam adhesive strips, but I like to use my edges for this kind of thing because they're handy and I always have them. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over and use my green lid glue, the multi-purpose liquid adhesive, because it tends to grab just a little quicker, and then finish these up. So my star here is going to go on with a dimensional, my pumpkin pie one, and I'm going to kind of slide this here under, well, I was going to, but I put a dimensional there. Okay, well, I'm going to stick it out there now. And then I'm going to pop this one on with some glue. You could also use a mini glue dot, okay, and it pops over my thing there a little. And then, let's see, did I have one more pumpkin pie star? I did at one point, but I don't anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a gold one out there. Okay, so now I have kind of a centerpiece here with our greeting and like a line that kind of leads to it. So if you're wondering about this, I always keep mine in a little glass, shot glass, because then the glue is always right at the tip where I need it. And plus you can collect them from all the fun places you've been with your Stampin' Up! Travels. So like when I went to Monterey to see my good friend Kim Peck. So then we are going to go ahead and adhere our inside here. So once our center is adhered, then we have our fun card. So remember, So Many Stars, definitely not just for Christmas. You can pair it with other stamp sets, other greetings to get some great choices. And then you are all set. So grab your stamps, grab your shopping list, visit my online store, and remember that the 4 card tutorials for this month, let's see, here's 3 of them, are available as a PDF as a gift for my customer purchase. And of course, one more, where's the pop-up? This one, the pop-up card. So order from my online store during the month of November, and this set of card tutorials is my customer shopping gift to you. So thanks so much, and let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a great chance to craft today, and I look forward to sharing more projects with you soon. Happy stamping!